Ahead of making the big announcement today, President Moon sat down with leaders of the nation's major political parties. Over lunch, they touched on a range of subjects from the G20 outcome as well as the current political deadlock. Shin Se-min shares with us what was discussed.
President Moon had a lunch meeting with the leaders of the major political parties, marking the first such gathering at the top office since his inauguration in May. The guests included Choo Mi-ae of the ruling Democratic Party of Korea, Park Joo-sun from the People's Party, Hye-hoon of the minor opposition Bareun Party, and the newly elected Lee Jeong-mi from the Justice Party. But the leader of the major opposition Liberty Korea Party, Joon-pyo, was conspicuous by his absence, having already rejected the top office's invitation and choosing instead to visit the recently flood-struck areas in central Korea. And during the lunch meeting, the president's G20 outcome, as well as drumming up bipartisan support for political affairs, garnered the most attention.
오늘 이제 목적은 한미 정상회담 또 G20 회담의 순방 성과를 설명하는 건데 두 순방은 다들 성원해 주신 덕분에 저는 비교적 잘 됐다고 생각합니다. 대체로 내용들이 알려졌기 때문에 따로 설명드리는 것보다 혹시 나중에 궁금한 점이 있으면 더 추가로 설명을 해드리면 될 것 같고요. 우선은 우리 대표님들의 특히 야당의 이야기를 많이 듣는 시간으로 그렇게 하고 싶습니다.
Stressing the importance of the opposition's cooperation to handle state affairs, President Moon asked the parties to spare no efforts in seeing eye to eye over parliamentary affairs. Opposition party leaders too asked the president to pay close attention to the needs of the Korean people. Lawmakers are yet to reach an agreement over the key bills and long-debated proposals, including the parliamentary passage of the government's extra budget bill and the government reorganization bill, after failing to put them up for a full floor vote on the last day of the parliament's plenary session on Tuesday. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.